Hi guys, Jesse here, and welcome back to my Star Wars Rebels reaction series. Today we're going to be moving on to Season 2, Episode 19. Last episode we had so much information. So the gang ended up going to the old Jedi temple on Lothal, trying to get more information on the Inquisitors, and they ended up getting a lot of information about a lot of different things. Kanan learned that the Inquisitors used to be Jedi. Ezra got information to go to the planet of Malachor from Yoda, and Ahsoka learned that Vader and Anakin are one and the same. It was a very Force-heavy episode, and dealt with people's emotions more than any concrete plot progression. I think the biggest thing with future plot is the fact that we now have to go to Malachor at some point, where we will inevitably run into some Sith shenanigans. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen on Malachor, given that it's a very big planet. From what I know and remember about Malachor, and this is probably no longer canon because all I know about Malachor is from KOTOR, which is Legends now. I wonder how accurate Malachor is going to be. Or is it just going to be Malachor as in it has the same name but it's completely different? I have a feeling we won't probably find out until the finale, so we have a couple more episodes to get through, so let's go ahead and jump into this one.
Thanks to Rex's old Republic map and the map Zeb's Lasat.
Oh shit, it's her again.
Finally have a suitable location for our base.
The Yost system. There's no sign of the Empire, but there's a small habitable moon, one that I think will provide everything you need.
I wonder when she arrived back with the rebellion, because last I heard she was kind of just doing her own thing.
Alright, after we grab the fuel, we'll have to blast our way out of here fast. Chopper, be ready.
He's never ready. He always ends up wandering off. New leg.
Chopper, we're not here to shop.
Shopper.
This
Oh, you
mission
think
is
you're so
important
funny.
and dangerous. Not now. We need you on the Ghost to monitor Imperial transmissions.
You heard her. Stay at your post and get a leg up on the Empire, yeah?
Yeah.
You're just asking him to run off. Did that little shit just growl? I feel like buying him a leg would take 5 seconds, and we could have avoided all of this.
Ah, I see someone's interested in a new strut.
There's the fuel.
Let's get it.
Okay, but we do it quietly this time. No complications.
Sure.
I feel like there's going to be complications. There's always complications.
Now, are you gonna buy the leg or what?
Left my wallet at home.
500. You want it or not? Credits. What do I look like? A senator? Where's your owner, anyway?
Did they leave him?
Independent? A droid? You mean you're broke?
Did they leave Chop? Bye, Chop.
Wait, where's that link?
Dude, just let it go. He will murder you. He has a bloodlust of 1,000 droids.
Where'd he go? Cargo transport 241. You're all clear.
This way.
Okay. We're doing this. Where's Chopper going? No one knows. And now he's on an Imperial shuttle.
Watching for possible stowaways. There was a report of more rebels on the platform before we took off. Rebels again. That's the third time this rotation.
Captain, the nav computer is off calculation by .002.
You're an inventory droid, not a navigator, you old clanker. Go log the manifest.
It is against my programming protocol to allow this Imperial vessel or its cargo to be delayed for its scheduled delivery.
I can't wait until your replacement gets here. After you program it, we're gonna shuffle you off to the scrap heap. Now get out of here and go log the manifest.
Good old droid racism. assholes.
That's odd.
Is Chopper gonna make a friend? Chopper really needs a friend. You little shit. Never mind. You don't deserve friends. What?
I know what you are. A stowaway. Who am I? I am AP-5, the Imperial Inventory Droid charged with the safe transport of this vessel's cargo. I have logged every item and crew member on this ship, and you are certainly not on my list. You must be the rebel fugitive the stormtroopers are looking for. Come back, thief. You can run, but there will be no escape.
I think he might be a little quicker than you, buddy.
There's no way out of the cargo bay. You've only trapped yourself.
Chopper can go into space. It's fine.
You must have a malfunctioning logic circuit to accidentally board an Imperial freighter.
That might be true.
There's no need for violence. Well, Chopper, I also served in the Clone Wars as a military analyst on a Republic warship. I was also part of the Ryloth campaign. You know, our tactical strategies were only 70% effective. How did you avoid the scrap heap? Rescue. No one rescues droids.
Hera did.
She must be very brave. You're fortunate to have someone who cares. My commander did not survive, and I was downgraded after the war. I was the best Republic navigator in my class, but the Empire took control. I was reassigned to inventory duty here.
Are we gonna have a droid rebel against the Empire?
Constant disrespect for my Imperial supervisors. It is not pathetic. I have been given my orders, I must obey them.
Little pathetic.
You better, old clanker. Keep an eye out for stowaway rebels. They get eye on your watch. I'll put you in the mountain myself.
I must report. I have not seen any rebels aboard this vessel.
Good. Don't get me that manifest.
Wait, what are you doing? I did not report you.
Yeah, he's helping.
Training mode, you freed me.
You're welcome.
What are you planning to do now? Lure the crew to the cargo hold, jettison it into space. But I am responsible for every piece of inventory aboard this vessel.
Hey, droid.
Sorry, this Chopper planned on jettisoning everyone into space, or just like the cargo bay where they will be fine, or like jettisoning a bunch of humans into the dark void of space? Because the second one seems very Chopper.
Hands up to security. I've got the rebel on level 2. It's a droid.
On our way, sir.
I can't believe what you just did.
I can.
You, stop.
I love how Chopper emotes. He almost sounds like he's talking, rather than like beeps and whistles.
Split up and cut him off. You two, with me.
I love the fact that we're getting a Chopper episode.
Now.
Oh, that would kill you! If Chopper hit you, like, full force, that's a lot of metal hitting you.
Stop them.
Trap them. I admit that was a good plan. No, the first one to the bridge is not the captain. Come back here.
Phoenix hold the ghost. Come in.
We read you, Commander Sato. We're inbound with the fuel.
You must hurry. We are under attack.
Chopper's just gonna show up with a ship. And they're going to be like, how did you end up with this? We left you alone for 5 minutes.
Order our fighters to intercept that ship. Keep it from docking at all costs.
Looks like we're getting special attention.
Well, the Imperials aren't always idiots.
Shadowcaster to Ghost. I'm on your way.
Copy that, Ketsu. Thanks.
I wonder when she joined up with the rebellion.
Because of your help, I'll allow you to be captain. I'll hold your ambulatory strut while you take the helm. Oops.
They're both assholes.
What? You abandoned your post? How do I know your rebels will treat me better than the Empire?
Can't treat you worse.
Because I am your friend.
Chopper being sweet?
Everyone, get ready. We're coming in hot.
Wow, really hot. No one just lands, do they? They always have very exciting landings in these shows.
C-110P, where are you?
Oh god, Hera. Full name.
Really? So you didn't leave the Ghost to go after that leg? I don't have time for this. The Empire's waiting for us in the Yost system. How do you know that? You stole an Imperial freighter?
Hera, refueling's finished. Let's get out of here.
Hold that thought. Chopper, are you sure it's a trap? Then we need new coordinates to a safe system now.
We could cross-reference your data with the Imperial network.
Oh yeah, this fucker.
Hold it! Get away from there. Your rebel mutiny is over.
What took you?
That man looks like he smells like beer. And like old cigarettes.
You outdated shell of circuits. You are completely useless.
No, you are the one who is useless.
What did you say, droid?
Chopper is ride or die.
Sorry, Chopper is, unavailable at the moment.
Who is this?
I am Chopper's friend.
Friend?
Chopper doesn't have any friends.
He most certainly does. Just as when he was rescued from that Y-wing fighter, I am rescuing him now. Chopper helped me, and I have chosen to help Chopper.
Sorry, you can hear like the smacking sounds in the background. Like the meaty thuds.
Transmitting coordinates now.
Oh, you're gonna die.
The entire rebel fleet is betting on Chopper.
Yeah. Try not to think about it.
Oh, he's an asshole, but he's loyal.
I will forget you. My friend.
Why? Why is that so sad? It's a droid we met this episode.
What happened? Where am I?
Don't worry, you're alive and well. I replaced
Alive.
your thermosensors with the ones from the leg Chopper stole. Chopper?
You sacrificed your replacement leg for me. Well, you shouldn't have. I knew you had a malfunctioning logic circuit. That sort of language confirms it. You could be disintegrated in 6 systems for saying such things. I might just report you myself. No, don't give me that.
It's like R2 and C-3PO, but worse. So that was season 2, episode 19, The Forgotten Droid. It's weird going from such a lore and character-heavy episode like the last one to getting a Chopper episode this one. Like don't get me wrong, I love Chopper, but there's only so much you can do with Chopper when he only communicates in kind of beeps and whistles and vague grunts. And he also does not have a face. And the only other character that he interacts with the entire episode also can't physically emote. I would still call it a fun episode altogether. Not necessarily what I wanted after last episode, but still enjoyable. I mean, it's good to see that Chopper does have a heart. We've gotten bits and pieces of that he'll huff and puff and groan. But when he's needed, he's usually there. And it's nice that Chopper gets a friend. I think he needed some of those. Like, he can't really communicate with most people on the Ghost crew except for Hera and Ezra at this point. And Chopper and Hera's relationship is kind of like, it's a mix between owner and cat, and also mom and bratty teenager. I do think it's cute, though, that Chopper seems to really actually care about Hera and that relationship. And so yeah, Chopper got a new friend in AP5, who is very much a C-3PO kind of neurotic type. And it's weird that this episode made me care about him enough that when he sacrificed himself, I teared up a little bit. So thanks, Star Wars. And he, like many Star Wars characters in Clone Wars and Rebels, is voiced by Steven Stanton. I'm pretty sure he voices Tarkin in this show, if I remember correctly. But Steven Stanton's kind of like Deep Bradley Baker and just kind of shows up in a bunch of Star Wars stuff. Yeah, and something that's kind of on the side in this episode is the fact that Ketsu is now part of the rebellion, which feels kind of weird because the last time she showed up, it was just kind of her leaving was kind of left vague, like, oh, maybe she'll join the rebellion one day, but who knows, she has to look out for herself first, if I remember correctly, and now she's just kind of here. Because I thought that was going to be a bigger moment when she decided to show up again, instead of just, oh, there she is, she's just standing in the corner. You figure out why she's here. And no one else seems surprised that she's there. Like, I thought, that episode's such a big deal for Sabine, and it was big, and that episode was our biggest Sabine episode, and yet, now that Ketsu Anyo's back, and with the rebellion now, we don't get even, like, a scene of, like, hey, thank you for being here, and you change your mind, something, anything between those two. Like, we get that just one-off, like, thanks, Ketsu, for saving us during this battle, but it feels like we missed something. It feels like there was just, like, a skip, and it's just like, who really cares about Ketsu Anyo? But yeah, there's, like, a lot of, like, one-off characters from episodes ago that just, I don't know, either, like, disappear in the void for a while and then just show up again. Like, yeah, we have our constant in the Ghost crew. But besides from that, yeah, I thought we were going to see that one Mandalorian that we captured again, but he's gone. Clancy Brown's character we haven't seen in forever. And I thought he was going to play a pivotal part once he joined up. Hell, even Rex hasn't played as big of a part as I thought he was since we found him early in the season. Like, yeah, he shows up in episodes, but mostly he just has a couple lines of like, okay, we're going here now. Oh, we need to do this. Like, besides for the episode where they had to sneak on to that one Imperial ship, we haven't seen him a lot. Even Ahsoka, like, her big reveal, and then, like, last episode's the most she's done for a while. I enjoy the show and its differences from the Clone Wars, because the Clone Wars, especially in the later half, like, had big 4-episode arcs that would be focused on a couple characters and a singular plot. And this show has been very one-off episodes with, like, an actual major through line through the entire season. But that means we get a lot of, like, one-off episodes that don't deal with a lot of stuff. Like, this episode, it's like, okay, you have to have your beginning, middle, end, all in 20 minutes. And that's really good if it's something you don't particularly care about. Like, let's say a droid arc. But also I feel like we don't get, like, the really cool long character arcs that happen in, like, the 4 episodes of, let's say, the Umbara arc in Clone Wars, where we really flesh out a couple of clones and that made you really care about those couple of clones. Like, besides for the Ghost Crew, I don't really care about any of the side characters in this show, and I think that has a lot to do with the differences between Clone Wars and Rebels. Like, Clone Wars already had pre-established characters that you cared about, and you couldn't have big character arcs with those characters because that's what the movies are for, and so it obviously focuses more on the Ghost Crew, but we haven't had any arcs with those characters. Like, yeah, this is a fun episode, but I'd rather, I don't know, had an episode that continued on from the last one, where we dealt with the fallout of all the information that we gathered in the old Jedi Temple. Like, do we need a Chopper arc? I don't know. And a lot of this just feels like filler before the big finale happens, because the season 1 finale took 3 episodes. So I'm guessing that season 2 finale is going to be 2 or 3 episodes. They just need an episode or 2 that's slightly inconsequential before we get to the real meat and potatoes. I don't know. Like, Chopper's fun, but he ain't that fun. So that's my reaction to Season 2, Episode 19 of Star Wars Rebels, The Forgotten Droid. If you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps me motivated to keep making more of these. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.